Okay. Okay. So, first update. It is March 7th. It's 3 in the morning. And if I'm being completely honest, not doing great. It's been a week and a half since I lost my job. And that was like probably the lowest point that my mental health has reached. And my mental health is already low, but this is like low, low. Like it's not rock bottom, but it's low. So, you know, I haven't oh my god, so sorry. I haven't been able to like properly sleep in a couple weeks and my sleep schedule has been completely fucked, you know. Hang on, switching hands. Oh my god, I almost dropped my phone. So I've been going to sleep really freaking late, as you guys can tell. Um, and waking up pretty late in, every morning. And when I do wake up, I wake up with this overwhelming feel of like anxiety, thinking that everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks has just been a dream. But then when I wake up, I realize that this is my life right now. And it's really overwhelming. So that's me waking up every morning, which really sucks. But, I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to just take it day by day, but if I'm being really honest, it's really hard. And um I've been looking into therapy. I've been thinking about going to therapy. The job search has honestly been going pretty well. I was offered a job already that I'm not going to take due to a bunch of, reasons that are out of my control, unfortunately. But, it's just validating that I have gotten job offers, but I'm trying to look for something that's right for me. But other than that, I'm going to take this day by day. I'm going to update you guys, whether it's daily or semi daily or weekly or whenever I feel like it. I'm going to update you guys on how I'm feeling and how how this is all going. So, this is the first update, first of many. So, I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Quick update. This is next day from that last clip, and not going good. Not going good at all. But taking it day by day, and yeah. Okay, so update number three. I honestly wasn't planning on doing an update like so frequently. I was maybe gonna do like one once a week or anytime anything significant happens. But honestly, something significant did happen, and it's very positive. Um, so I went to the gym today, which is already a really big thing in itself because I haven't been able to go to the gym since I lost my job. And I just haven't had the motivation for it. And I've genuinely been at my lowest I think I've ever been in my life recently. And the fact that I even managed to pull myself to go to the gym today was, I'm just really proud of that. And I wound up doing an hour on the treadmill, which again is another thing I'm really proud of because it was like, I'm going to put you down. Oh my goodness. If this even works. Yeah, this is fine. So I did an hour. I did an hour on the treadmill, and even like again, that in itself is already something I should be proud of because I pulled myself to go to the gym for the first time in a while, and I did an hour on not even like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I did a full hour, and I felt so good about myself. Then
I came home, and also the gym that I go to, I just got an interview for to work there, so that's good as well. Um, but I get home and I'm like, you know what? Let me decide. Let me weigh myself. It's Monday. Let's try and start fresh. I didn't expect much. I'm down like 50 pounds from like a couple months ago. I don't know how that happened. And honestly, I'm not going to ask any questions. I just like, I was at my heaviest at like give or take September, October time. Like I was at like 270, which combined with muscle, like I didn't look bigger than I ever have been, but I was at the biggest weight that I've ever been. I was at 270. Now I just weighed myself today, and it's the middle of the day too. I'm at 220. So again, something completely just some good news. Some good news I really needed. And another thing, which by the way, I apologize for the camera quality and everything on these updates. I'm filming them on Snapchat because they have the ring light, and I don't own a ring light, so I also don't want to do a full setup for just a little quick update. So yeah, so that's that, and they also have a time limit of like 3 minutes I could film, so like in per video or whatever. But on top of everything I just said, I decided that I'm going to start pro wrestling training because I figured, what the hell, now it's, I guess, a better time than ever. So I'm going to sign up for that within the next coming days. I just want to find the right time to do it. And with this interview coming up, I want to see what the scheduling for this job has to offer and if I'm actually able to go through with it when it comes to like the classes and everything. So I'll update you guys when I decide to sign up for that. And yeah, so it's not all bad. Obviously, it's not great. It's not even ideal, but it's something. I'm trying to just take it day by day and focus on the positives. So I'm doing better than the last clip. Let me tell you, that was when I was at my absolute fucking lowest. Probably, I think. I I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm doing better now. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. This took like 15 minutes to put on. So it's going under the gloves anyway. Can't do it with the hair down. Take two. That takes so much out of you. Oh my god. Damn. Heart's racing. I can do a little bit more though. Hello. It's been a minute. It's actually been a lot longer than a minute. Today's the 25th. It's actually just past midnight, so today's technically the 25th of March. Um, I haven't done a little update like this in a while, apart from like that last clip. That last clip doesn't really count because didn't. It wasn't meant for this. It was just a video of me boxing, but I decided to throw it in here just so you guys know that it's not all bad. Excuse me. I am actively trying to get better, and that's really how I am. That's how I'm getting better, or trying to get better at least. But I haven't done one of these in like 2 weeks because there hasn't really been anything to say. And well, it hasn't been 2 weeks. It's probably been like a week and a half. But it's just been a lot of the same old stuff. I have gotten better a little bit. I'm still really like down, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm just trying to take it day by day, like I've said. And you guys also might have noticed a change in scenery. This is actually my brother's old room in my house that I've moved into, and this door's right there. The room right to the right of this is actually where I filmed my return video last summer. So this is most likely going to be where I film all of the rest of my videos from now on. And yes, that's exciting. That's been keeping my mind and body busy for the last couple days. It's taken a couple days to fully move in here, which I'm not even close to being done yet. But yeah, so when it comes to the job search, bit in limbo, honestly. I'm waiting to hear back from one place. I got accepted. It's not a fucking school. I got offered a job, but I don't know if I mentioned this. I got offered a job, but I wound up turning it down due to all of the logistics of the job. It just didn't work out. Um, but I'm definitely gonna have a job by like in a couple weeks because it's either I hear back from this place or um I work with one of my friends who owns a business, and I said that if I don't hear back from this place, I'll be good to work full time with him. So it is what it is. So I realized I didn't properly explain to you guys what happened at my old job or even where I used to work, which I'm not going to go into the full details of that because it's a lot. But I used to work at a trampoline park. I was a manager there, and long story short, um, I wound up developing feelings for somebody who was below me. In like like I was a manager, she was below me, and it affected my work, especially whenever I was around her. I was in a lot better of a mood when I was around her, and I wasn't when she wasn't around. So, um, I made many mistakes, one of which being I let it affect my work, and people started to notice that, and they started to complain about it, and rightfully so. And on top of a lot of other job performance related stuff because of the stress and everything, which I'm not going to get into that because I'm not trying to make excuses. I didn't perform to what I could have and what I should have been, and that's where it ends. I wasn't doing my job properly, and can't make excuses for that. But the final straw was, um, everybody I worked with wound up going to my higher ups about it, and they wound up going to her about it too. And my dumbass thought that, okay, she already knows, let me tell her while we were both working. Guys, if any of you are managers and are in this situation, don't fucking do that. Don't do that at all. Never do that ever. Do it off the clock. Don't do it while you're working, because that moment is what cost me my job. Well, that was one of the things that cost me my job. But yeah, so not fun. Not fun at all. So yeah, and I was due for a promotion too, and I obviously that didn't work out. So that's still sitting with me, because I was very stupid, very stupid. But that's really all the details I'm going to get into now. I take full responsibility for it, and yeah, it sucks, but we move past it, and we're learning from it, and we're getting better from it. It's really all I can do. So that's that story, and yeah. So I don't really have much more to say right now, but let's get some positive things out of the way. Going to WrestleMania next month. Can't wait for that. We're still in the planning stages of the whole trip and everything. And that's probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most. And thank God I have savings because I'm unemployed. So, you know, Very, very not great time for me to lose my job with my trip to, Las Vegas coming up. Um, yeah, went to North Carolina, visit my brother for his birthday. That was great for St. Patrick's Day, or like St. Patrick's Day weekend. Um, yeah, I've been doing boxing a lot, as you guys have seen, and I'm gonna start pro wrestling training probably like after I get back from Mania, maybe like towards May, once I have like a steady job and can like pay for the classes and everything. I'm gonna start wrestling training, and hopefully something like that, like something comes of that. We'll see. So yeah, it's not all bad, but mentally, we really could be better, but we're working on it. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and hopefully my next update has a lot more positivity in it than my last couple of updates. But we're getting there. So I'll see you guys soon. Hello everybody. It's been a minute again. Not as long of a minute as in between the last two clips, but still a minute nonetheless. I filmed the last clip on the 25th of March, I believe. I'm in the process of editing this video, so I think it's the 25th. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but I'm just kind of seeing when, you know, the right time is to post this. But, oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Hold on, guys. Basically, today is it's just after midnight, so it's the 3rd of April now. A little bit of an update. Um, First, bad news. I don't have it taped right now, but I messed up my wrist while doing boxing last week. So I may have to get that checked out, which is very unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Good news, though. I got a job. It's a part time job, though, unfortunately. But it is like, um, it's kind of similar to what I was doing. I was working at a trampoline park. I was a manager there. Now I'm going to be a manager at like an inflatable, like an outdoor inflatable park. Like I said, it is part time and it is seasonal. But it's something, and the pay is pretty fucking good. So, very excited for that. Still waiting to hear back from a couple of other places because I would rather a full time job over a part time job. But again, it's still something. And Las Vegas is coming up in a couple weeks. Plane tickets booked, hotels booked. Cannot wait. Now, all I got to do is freshen up because I let the beard grow out. The undercut's growing out. You can see it under the bonnet. Oh, God, I got to fix my grip. You guys probably can't hear me that well. Yeah, gotta shave the beard, gotta paint the nails, gotta get a haircut. You know the drill. So, very excited for that. And as for everything else, just taking it day by day. Mental health could be better, but slowly getting better. So, yeah, I'm trying to make this one short but sweet. So, thank you guys for keeping up with this, and I'll see you guys soon. Wow, 3 months since my last update on this vlog. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I forgot about this. Like, life has just been so crazy. I forgot about this vlog as a whole. So, where do I even start? Because I intend for this to be the last one, the last clip, the last update, dare I say. So, the last clip was from April 3rd, 2025. It is now July 3rd, 2025. Oh my god, there's just so much to cover. A lot happened. A lot can happen in 3 months. So, let's start after April. April, I went to Vegas for WrestleMania, which I am still working on my. Still, this is the first time you guys are hearing about it. I think. I actually haven't watched the clips back, so I fully could have mentioned this, but I don't know. I'm making a vlog from my trip to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. It is almost done. It'll be out very soon. Definitely after this video comes out, because this is probably going to be out like it's the 3rd. This will probably be out next week. Um, so yeah, so I'm working on that. The trip to Vegas was amazing. I have my recap of WrestleMania on my channel. I have the vlog almost done, so you guys are going to hear all about that in depth in the vlog, which it's a very big project. If you guys could watch that, that would be really, really awesome. That would really be great because I am working really hard on it. So the stutter goes crazy. I don't know if I'm going to edit this. I probably will, knowing me, but we'll see. So after I got back from Vegas, I started a job a temporary job. It was at an inflatable park. I was a general manager there, but I was a general manager there for a month. It was a seasonal job, but it was something to, keep me going at least for that month while I found something more full time, which I did. So I am all good in the professional department. Now, when it comes to physical, the emotional, the mental department, which is really what you guys are here for if you're watching this, I'm doing a lot better. If I was at a 1 when this started, which I would consider no, I would consider myself at like a 1 or a 2 when this started. I would put myself at like a 7. I'm doing really well. Definitely not a 10 because life isn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. It's not really ever going to be a 10. But I would say I'm very close to being as happy as I can be in my current situation. Full-time job, and I have started training to be a professional wrestler. I might put some videos up on here if I so choose, but I have started my journey on becoming a professional wrestler. I've been doing it for about a month now, and I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I have absolutely loved it since the moment I stepped in that ring, and this is what I intend to do. I want to be a professional wrestler, and I'm declaring that. I know I want to be a content creator as well, which I can do at the same time. So there's that. When it comes to the physical side of things, I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I'm at 215 pounds. When this time last year, when I made my like starting over video, it was actually in this very shirt that I have now turned into a cropped tank top because I have more confidence in myself. But when I made my starting over video, I was at 270 pounds. I am now at 215 pounds. So I am right now in the best shape of my life, and I've currently set myself a goal of being under 200 pounds before my first professional wrestling match, which could be in a couple months, maybe to a year. So I have a lot of time to do that. But the health journey isn't stopping here. It's not even slowing down. I'm taking very much better care of myself. I'm trying my best to eat right or eat at all, because at the start of this vlog, I was not eating at all. Now, the mental side of things. It's been hard. Overall, it's been really hard. Genuinely one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I neglected myself in all of this, and there were times where I really didn't want to wake up in the morning. And I don't want to come on here and say a bunch of depressing shit, but it's true. I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I didn't want my life to continue, but I did. I powered through it, and now I am in the best shape of my life. I've started a new job. I actually started 2 new jobs in this time, and I am just enjoying myself. I'm enjoying being a professional wrestler, or learning how to be a professional wrestler, I should say. And I have no regrets right now. I really don't. So, the moral of this whole vlog is for you guys to see the progression in me. And I wish I kind of kept up with it a little bit more and it wasn't a 3-month gap. But, that's kind of besides the point. The point is, I was in the worst mental state of my life. I lost my job, a lot of stuff going on with my ex-girlfriend and myself, and I was letting all of that get to me. I lost a lot of my friends, and I didn't really know how to handle anything. Now, I'm in a lot better of a spot. So if this means anything to anybody, just know that it gets better. It really does, because you guys saw firsthand what I was going through a couple months ago. Now I'm sitting here talking so highly about my life, saying I'm in the best shape of my life, saying I have a new job, saying I'm enjoying being a professional wrestler and all this stuff. And I could talk so highly about the stuff that I've experienced since I started this vlog. That just goes to show that it gets better. It's not going to get better easily, but it gets better with time. Everybody says time is sometimes your greatest ally, and it really is. Healing takes time, but time heals all wounds in the end, and that's something I've really learned from this last couple of months. And I want to appreciate you guys watching this video. I appreciate you guys experiencing this with me, or at least like kind of following me on this journey to bettering myself and not, you know, letting myself fester and wither away throughout all of this. So thank you guys for being motivators for me, even just kind of making this video at the start or making these little vlogs at the start of all this was a very big motivator because talking about my problems really does help. And I'm so happy to be alive. I thank God every day. I'm not a religious man by any means, but I thank God every day I'm still alive. The vlog may end now, but the journey doesn't. So I'm going to keep on going, keep pushing, and you guys are going to see a lot more from me on this channel. And very, very soon, my WrestleMania vlog will be out. Please keep an eye out for that. If you want to see more from me, please leave me a like and leave me a subscribe because it really does help me out way more than you guys think. I want to get this career rolling. I want to get both my professional wrestling career and my content creation career rolling. And I can't do that without you guys. So thank you guys for being here for me. Thank you guys for being supporters and motivators. And thank you guys for watching this video. And without any further ado, I bid you all goodbye. Mwah! And good night. Bang!